Naturally, the Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Classic at Churchill Downs is our Keeneland Select race of the week. And I'm going for a price in here with Pavel. Look at the race back in June at Churchill Downs. An impressive performance by this horse in the Stephen Foster. That shows that he loves this racetrack, and that's a big plus in a wide-open edition of the Classic. I like the pattern of works, steadily increasing the distance by trainer Doug O'Neill. I think they found out they had a horse that liked Churchill Downs back in the summer, and everything since then is about getting him back to a peak effort this weekend at Churchill Downs. Finally, look back to last October in the Jockey Club Gold Cup for this horse. That was his fourth lifetime start, and he nearly won a Grade 1, so that tells you what kind of talent that Pavel has, and perhaps we will see it put into practice on Saturday in the Breeders' Cup Classic at what could be a huge price. This is a wide-open race, so don't be afraid to swing for the fences in this year's Classic. That's how I see the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Thanks, Tom, and I hope that you and everyone else has had a happy and safe Halloween. Now we have the Breeders' Cup coming up at Churchill Downs. So exciting. Hopefully the weather cooperates. That's going to play a big role in your handicapping, so be sure to pay close attention to all the handicappers out there and also the track conditions. So let's take a look again at the $6 million race, the Breeders' Cup Classic, what we're counting down to this weekend. Big race, tough field to figure out. You don't have just, I think, one star in this field. Accelerate does stand out quite a bit. West Coast, there's so many others in this good-sized betting field. I did land on Accelerate because he has a stellar resume. He is 3 for 4 at the distance, and I think he can handle getting away from home, that is California, and beat this group. So I'm going to take him on top. The trainer, John Sather, well overdue for his first Breeders' Cup win, and it might be here in the Classic. Very exciting. So I'm going to take Accelerate on top. I do like West Coast. I think they were able to get all the kinks out of him, and I think he is definitely in a spot to improve off of his last performance, which was a much needed effort. So I look for him to move forward, and I think he can handle the distance. And a few others, if you're looking for a price, I do like Yoshida and Mind Your Biscuits. But again, I'm going to go to Accelerate on top. Hopefully we can get a nice price with all the contenders coming up in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Of course, good luck in all the Breeders' Cup races. Watch out for the Europeans. I think they're going to come in strong, especially if we get some wet weather throughout the weekend. We're already experiencing that here in the Midwest. All right, good luck, and be sure to make all your wagers at KeenelandSelect.com.